going into service centers, sometimes they'll kick you out, and sometimes they won't. But yeah, any other thoughts on that piece of it?
I would think if you're going to ask for permission, I would plan on having a 15-minute conversation with the guy.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to explain to him what the hell you're doing, why the hell you're doing it, and the hopeful outcome of doing it.
And sometimes that doesn't work out, like my situation.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't really
In
work.
Montrose, I didn't ask permission first intentionally and so that I wouldn't get kicked out, which didn't happen. Because I knew that this was the only place I was going to access the people I needed to talk to. But that didn't get a camera. Talk to people.
One more thing about it. What happens if you ask for permission and you get told no? Couldn't you go outside and ask the people as they come in and out or something like that? Sure.
I asked permission with our get out of the paper the first time I ever took it in, and I was told, well, I don't know. And then I just started taking it in my backpack, sitting down with everybody going,
Yes.
and just do it. So, and I've never asked for permission to do anything, flyers, surveys, anything. I just go in and do it.
Break the rules. What's the rules if you don't break?
Yeah.
It'd be good if we just really consciously thought
Is
about
going to call the police on you because you make a police surveys?
Yeah, if you consciously think about how many different places we can get to. For example, we have questions about people living in cars, but so if anybody is able to seek out people who live in cars, and sometimes that's by going where they park. Just, think of different ways so we really do get a diversity that way.
Yeah. Yeah, and like emphasizing the diversity, like, we really don't want to just be surveying, white females. Like, we have to be cross section of gender, like disability, like people with different mental situations, like
It's everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
But if I take you back to Baltimore City, they got a park for homeless. They call it Bump Park. Like, it's nice. It's pretty decent, but I mean, it's just like this every day. But I mean, people don't call the police as much as the people do out here. Like, but my city, if you homeless, you stuck. You stuck. It ain't nothing like this. That's why I'd rather be on the street here than on the street in my city.
Yeah, because if you do, you can be our emissary and get them, get Maryland to join.
Yeah, I can do that. That's why I said, can we take the word wide? Because that'd be nice. We need a couple people. I know some people know that. And I got some good people that help the homeless. Before I came here, I was actually volunteering and getting $10 every Friday for feeding the homeless. And matter of fact, I just lost a dude name. The dude name was Mr. Ed. If I had his number, I would call him, text him, anything, and tell him something or whatever. And he would do it.
Excuse me, but did we have Baltimore at the national convening?
Yeah.
So Baltimore was represented when people came from all over the country to talk about criminalization.
We got the West Coast really kicking it with California, Oregon, and Colorado, but it's national. Okay, so the next point on here was the thank you gift for taking the questionnaire, which we've mostly already talked about. I'm not sure if there's anything else on this that we need to address. Was there anything else in regards to the 50-cent thank you that we wanted to talk about? We'll talk more about logistics at the end, but I'm trying to keep us stocked with quarters in our office right over here. And so there's like a file cabinet that's labeled HBR questionnaires, and there's quarters in there. And there's also a little sheet of paper, high class here, that says the amount of quarters that you took, the date, and your name, so we can keep track of who's taking quarters out, and so that then when you come back to turn in filled out questionnaires, we can make sure that there's actually filled out questionnaires that correspond, to the quarters, so we're not, well, I mean, you can steal $20 of D-hole quarters if you want, but that's kind of shit.
Good for laundry.
Hey, thanks for that idea. I need a black shirt.
Great title. So I just put out a few points here, and I can read these off, and then other people can add to them or discuss them. One piece was respect people. Do you like to be woken up when you're asleep? Then don't wake other people up when they're asleep. This is about the right to rest. It's really ironically bad if you wake somebody up.
Right, and I don't think I have to say that. I said it once and I felt like an idiot for saying it. Please don't wake any homeless people up. You're gonna get either in a fight or piss somebody off, and it's just not right.
Okay.
But you know it's worse than freaking people that does it? People that ride by in the cars late at night, like, coming through, blowing their horn or screaming out their window, like, and they keep going. Like, they be the ones, man.
People need to carry, like, if you're not like in some sort of a trap situation, or you shouldn't put yourself in a trap situation. If you're feeling like you don't feel safe going somewhere, don't go there. Or bring someone with you. And that's another piece too, is like we mostly have been pretty fluid on how we go about and do these, and going out by yourself, but then going in pairs or groups or whatever. But if you're somebody that wants to do this with somebody else, or with a couple other people, just talk, let us know, and we'll figure out ways that we can go out in groups if that would be better. What other things here? Oh, just documenting police. Somebody who want to talk about, Ray, you want to talk about documenting police? Or something?
In any time I go to hunt them down. I try to get documentation on cops. I go down to the mall and wait for them to do something.
Dude, I was at McDonald's one time, okay, I was a paying customer, I still had my job, I had a house and everything, I went to McDonald's to order food and like, there was nowhere to sit, so I went outside to eat my food and I sat down and I got kicked off McDonald's property.
Yeah.
Dude, there's no open seats, I just bought food, like, what?
You got an iPhone, turn it on. If it records audio, turn it on. Get the cop's name. Get the cop's back. They have to give you a card. They all carry cards. They have a card. They have to give it to you. They could say, "Oh, I don't have it anymore," but by law, they have to give it to you.
If they have it.
Yeah, and I'm sure if they say they don't have one, they have one.
And then to top it off, I was on the phone and he was having to walk down. I'm talking to my friend, yeah, this bitch ass police officer fucking with me on the side of McDonald's. I bought food. You walk down the block to talk more shit.
Yeah, always document it. Don't stop.
I mean, I'm sure that guy, he's probably already kicked out of
After he's done talking to you, write it down, write everything down, give his badge number, and his name. I mean, that's real important. If you can film it, but by law, you can't violate you from filming an act as long as if he's talking to you, he don't put a camera in his face, that's probably not a good idea. But any interaction, anything, I don't.
We can talk to you separately.